The School of Game Design at the Academy of Art University is one of the top game design schools in the nation.
It's important to make a great game first.
Our graduates hit the ground running and can work at the best gaming companies in the world. Call 1-800-544-ARTS.
So there you see another commercial, this time for a course in game design. This is becoming increasingly popular and common. Is this a good way to get into the industry, or are these people possibly wasting their time and money?
So much of like game developers, especially people that right now are like titans of the industry, came up through modding, came up through like teaching themselves. Like one of the main guys behind Dishonored, for instance, basically taught himself how to do video game design. I would hate to see the formalization of the training process weed out the ability of people who show an aptitude for it to break in.
I love this commercial because it's like, cool design games. Look at this girl's butt holding a gun. No. We will bring her in there and make her stand on a stage while you watch.
Yep. While playing thumping club music.
Yes, there's a club atmosphere here at Academy of Art.
That's a school song. So.
Yeah, I've programmed. I don't recall much of that happening from my time in programming. But generally, we're talking about who we think is going to be making these games. But games are going to be made in the future. What would you guys like to see in games in the future?
I want to see a game with no violence in it that teaches a blissful message of peace and harmony, and no one will play it, and I'll be the best in the world.
You want to be number one?
Just be me. I'll be the only one playing it.
Farmville, huge hit.
Farmville, huge hit. But I feel like that's its own version of a game. I like games like that. I like games where you're just sitting there. Like I played Theme Park because I was trying to get
Tiny Tower.
Yeah, like stupid crap. My girlfriend's like, first of all, I can't believe while playing this game I did have a girlfriend. But she's like, you realize that there's no skill involved. You're just sitting there and you're doing things and it's giving you little pellets in Farmville and it's giving you food. Like it really is giving you a food pellet.
I would like that to go away.
Those games?
Yes, and I would like, just this not really a game. I think we can do without them. Like I like using games as a legitimate entertainment medium. I mean, it's such a unique way to experience a story and be a part of it, and I really like that. I also think games have a power socially.
Yeah. What would you like to see, Ross?
Someday, what I want is for like this would make Connect actually useful. Release a game kind of like a role-playing game with like dialogue wheels and stuff like that. Have the player actually speak the lines of dialogue to motivate the plot. That's it.
Okay, so more future stuff. Games are going to be coming out in the near future. There must be some that you have your eyes on. Let's set ourselves up for failure. Let's predict which games are going to be awesome that end up not being so good.
I already set myself up for failure by getting so excited for Star Wars 1313. Thank you, LucasArts.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, another political move by Disney, shutting it down, or at least outsourcing the game development. Is there anything you're looking for?
I just want the next Grand Theft Auto. I'm just going to use that and play and ruin my life for a while.
Actually, Saints Row 4, which I'm hoping is going to be great, but I'm set up. I'm preparing myself. It feels like they're really rushing it out, but if it has dildo bats and zombies, then I think I'll be happy.
That actually also is one of the things on Batman's utility belt.
Yeah, that doesn't get as much play in the comics.
Warner Brothers killed it.
That reminds me, the next installment in the Arkham series I'm excited about, even though I don't know anything about it. I like the other two.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback on what you said, and it's actually for political reasons that I'm highly anticipating the next GTA game, because no matter what, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's overly violent, if it's not, politicians are going to use it in their speeches about games, and so I think that the value of the storyline, like how good of a story is it? Like GTA 4 told a great story, and I think it opened people's eyes to the value of this particular form of entertainment.
I think that game remains the definitive satire of the Bush years. I mean, in any genre, literary, movies, anything. Especially like Republican Space Rangers, and I love it. So I agree.
Yeah. So I'm worried. I hope that they don't make it too easy for politicians to pick it apart and to frame gamers as a subversive part of society. But I want it to be fun. Maybe some dildo bats.
Yeah.